Hey guys, welcome back to another DIY project. This is Coach Erica signing in with you guys. Today we are going to be making our own shoulder bag. What you're going to need is just a large used old t-shirt. I say get a large one because depending on the size of the shirt will determine how big the bag is and how low it will hang on you. And then just some items that you're going to simply throw in a bag once you're finished. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. Usually to cut fabric you want to get a pair of fabric scissors. But if you don't, a nice pair of regular scissors will do just fine. So to begin, what I'm going to do is fold my shirt in half. So I'm going to take one side and fold it literally right over it, like so. Try to make sure that your corners match up with each other. Shake it out, lay it back down. Okay, so once you have your shirt completely folded in half, I'm then going to cut the seam. So I'm going to cut the sleeves off first, and I want to make sure you cut a little bit under the seam area so that way you don't get that border. But if you want to just leave it on the seam, you can. It's up to you. I'm just going to cut it that way. So start from back here. About 1/4 of an inch is fine. You want to try to make sure you cut as straight as possible. Go with the flow of the sleeve. So as you can see, I went in a curve because that's how the sleeve went. So once you have your sleeve cut off, it should look something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it back over just so I can open it, and then I'm going to fold it over in half again, but on the other side, so I can see where the collar is. Everything is matched up. And so I'm going to cut from the neckline of the collar and then cut upwards. Again, you want to cut about 1/4 of an inch, so not too far from the seam, but good enough so you don't get that border, you know, where the stitching meets on the fabric. Cut that off. Again, you're going to follow the direction of the curve. And there you go. That's cut off. Now, you're going to then make your slits at the bottom of your shirt. So depending on the type of scissors that you have and how good the scissors are, you can either cut it like this, like just regular straight up, or you can fold it again and then cut it again straight up as well, just to make it quicker. But because I believe these are not fabric scissors, I'm just going to cut it split in half like so. So you're going to cut about 2 inches up. Just gonna keep doing that. I'm making my slits about 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart. It's really up to you how thick or thin you want your slits to be. Obviously, the thinner the slits, the more dense the bottom of your bag will be, which will, you know, eliminate spaces and everything, so that way nothing will fall out while you guys put your items inside the bag. However, we're not going to worry about that right now because when we tie it, it'll fall just fine. This is definitely a fun activity that you guys can do with your friends. That just in case you guys are going like on a girls trip or something like that, or maybe you just need a bag to carry your towel and any of your items that you're going to use for the beach, and you don't feel like going to buy one. Just grab an old shirt that you haven't used, because I'm sure we all have one of those in our closet, and just start the cutting. All All right, so we're almost done here. Just to break them up, and that way you can tie them. You're gonna do this to the top part and the bottom part. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna open my shirt up, and you should see little frillies at the bottom like this. This is what you're gonna tie up. So then you're gonna take the pieces. Two of the pieces are already gonna be stuck together. So the seams that I did cut at the end, you're just gonna tie those. And you wanna make sure that you tie the knot relatively tight. Pull it out, and you're gonna double knot it. Okay, so once you have that done, you just started your closing of your bag. So now we're gonna just keep doing that. I'm gonna do that a couple times, just so you can get the idea. Tie one knot, or tie it once and then tie it twice to make your knot. We're gonna do that. Do it in the middle. Tie it once, squeeze, straighten the bag out. So you're just gonna keep doing that process along the whole way of the shirt. Depending on how fast you move or you know how slow that you go, will determine how long this will take. Again, it's really not a rush. You know, you're just trying to get creative, put your own little touch on it, and just keep going. You don't have to use a black shirt. You can use whatever color shirt you would like, and you can even decorate it even after this. So after you're done tying this a couple of times and you finish tying the knots and you get it to how you want it to be, your shirt should look something like this. So as you can see, we have the opening of our bag like so. Down the middle, this is from where we cut the collar. Then we have the sleeve opening right here. That will make the opening for your arms to go through, like that. So then it should hang on you like this. So then all you gotta do is grab whatever you want, grab a little water bottle, put it inside your bag, grab your sunglasses. You know, everyone needs a little shades during the sunny time. I'm just gonna droop that in there. Grab my little towel, stuff that in there. And don't forget your mask. Put that on, go enjoy a sunny day at the beach, enjoy a picnic with your family, your friends.